Hey, it's ScouseMouse here, and I've got a brand new game on the channel for you. So I've already played my favourite Final Fantasy game, which is 7, and I figured why not play my second favourite Final Fantasy game, which is 10. So I was looking at my old PlayStation 2 collection, and oh, I really want to play that game again. And then I was having a little look around on Steam, and I found out that there's a HD remaster of Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2. So I picked that up and thought we might as well play that instead. So let's go. Right, here we are. Final Fantasy X, as I say, my second favourite in the series. I feel like this game is so underrated. A lot of people talk about 7, 8 and 9, but not a lot of people talk about 10. 10's got a fantastic story. I love all the characters in it. I love the sphere grid, which is kind of like the leveling up system. It's got some of the best music in the whole series, I think. Some of the music in this rivals the amazing soundtrack that is Final Fantasy 7. Such a phenomenal game. Now, when I played 7, I knew that game inside out. Like, I've played that so many times. This one, I've played a few times, but I haven't played it for at least a good 10 years, I reckon. So, I mean, it makes me even more excited to play it because it's going to be a lot more fresh for me. You know, I remember quite a few bits, and I'm sure it'll come flooding back to me, but I don't remember it quite inside out. I mean, even this opening music now is gorgeous. And of course, there's the famous Final Fantasy X music, the sad music that everyone uses. But yeah, I mean, this was also, of course, the first Final Fantasy to be released on the PS2, so it was a huge jump up in graphics. You know, the leap in graphics from 7, 8, 9 to this was just phenomenal. And for me, this is probably, in my opinion, the last great Final Fantasy game that's ever been released. I don't think they've made another great one since this. It's, you know, it's a perfect mix. It's still got the brilliant turn-based battling system while just having amazing graphics, amazing story, amazing music, everything you want in a game. So let's crack on. And it's the HD remaster, no less, as well, which obviously I've never seen before, so it's going to be even more gorgeous than it was when I played it as a lad. Character enhancement system. Do we want the standard sphere grid or the expert sphere grid? I can't remember which one I used to use. I'm going to go expert because I'm a pretty a seasoned player at this game. You cannot switch grids. Is this the one you want? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know what. Let's go with the original soundtrack because the original soundtrack is the one I know and love. Go on.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Yeah, it's also worth saying that this is, you know, it doesn't seem like a big deal these days, but this was the first Final Fantasy that was ever voice acted. Obviously, up until this point, characters never had voices in the Final Fantasy games. That in itself was a really exciting breakthrough. Let's listen to his story. Get yourself a drink, get settled in for an amazing ride. If you haven't seen this before, you're in for such a treat. And if you have seen it before, you're still in for a treat. Bring back some great memories. I can't remember quite kind of how long does the opening cutscene is, or if there's a big one or anything. It's been a long time. Oh, we're in control. Oh no, we're not. But that's us. We are Tidus or Tidus. I don't know how you want. I say Tidus, but say it how you like. There we go. Now we're in control. Look at that movement. Look at this, silky.
I've been a big fan of yours from the very beginning.
I won't let you down.
Thanks.
We're a hotshot. You'll learn more about the game as we go through the game, but we are a hotshot blitzball player. It's just like,
Hey, how are you feeling?
Great as ever. Thanks.
Yeah, we're cheering for you.
that's like the main sport they play in this world.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Of course, I'll sign it for you. My name is Tidus, and I would never dare to change a character's name in an RPG. No, I can't do it.
Alrighty.
Me too.
Sometimes
Take it easy.
they don't give you a, like they don't fill it in for you. Like I guess in Link to the Past, they never put Link in. So then I can kind of excuse changing it. But if they tell you what their name is, then that's it. I have to go with it. Right, where are we off to then? Or do we have to speak to some more people?
Thanks for the autograph.
No worry, dude.
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should do it for us.
Showing off my skills.
The game tonight. It's very important.
Is it?
The game tonight.
Indeed. Do these girls want their balls signed as well?
Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
What a smoothie.
What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Bit of a ladies' man. Oh.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to play.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Who are you, little dude?
Promise.
Clearly that little dude knows my diary. Yeah, so I mean, it's already setting up Tidus to be a bit of a hero, but obviously, you know, not a hero in the traditional sense of kind of, you know, fighting monsters and stuff. A sports hero.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
I love the way it introduces the story to you, kind of
Make way,
as you
make
go
way.
along through these kind of
Coming through. Sorry.
flashbacks and little bits of narration.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Come on, let me through, guys. Got an
Hey,
important game to
let
play.
go of me.
You can just about see me at the bottom middle trying to fight my way through the crowd. There we go. Just about. This is a really weird game, by the way. If you've never seen this game before, you'll be thinking, what on earth is this? It's like, I don't know, it's like Rocket League with humans in a sphere full of water. Look at them graphics, by the way. This is like a proper cutscene now. Look at them, like, again, the leap from 9 to this. Whoa. I mean, even now, these graphics still look amazing. So yeah, it's like we're in like a giant sphere of water, and it's like Rocket League with humans. It's a crazy game. Don't ask me how they managed to hold their breath for like the full length of a game. I don't know. They're clearly special guys. Some pretty cool arenas. I mean, look at this. They're just showing off now, aren't they? Look how amazing this looks. Oh. Who's he? Here we are. In fact, it reminds me of Quidditch from Harry Potter, but underwater again. I'm all floating around. Oh! Look at the graphics on that water. I mean, I don't know if I'm just kind of, I don't know. I remember it looking amazing, but maybe it looks even better because it is obviously the HD remaster. But yeah, this looks amazing. Go on, Tidus. This is going to do a special shot for the ladies. What's that? What is that big thing coming towards the stadium? Oh dear. That does not look good. Whoa. Okay, game's cancelled. Oh no! Oh, it's so crazy. I don't remember this at all. God. It's great though. It's great that it's fresh. Okay, well, something has just laid siege to our kind of town. Oh, there we go.
What are you doing here?
Put a name to the face.
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
He's Orin. Now, a lot of people complain that this game was too linear, but I don't know, it just didn't bother me. To me, like, if the combat's fun, and the story's great, and the music's great, and the graphics are great, I don't mind if it's a little bit linear. And it's still, you know, it's got plenty of puzzles in it. And they're not the easiest puzzles in the world.
Huh?
Has time stood still?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
I wasn't gonna. Who's this little man? I don't know, but let's keep running. Where's Orin?
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
What is it? Oh. A big sphere of water? That does not look like...
We called it sin.
Oh.
Sin?
Okay, that looks a bit more menacing than a pile of water. Oh! It's sending out its little pods after us. Oh. Call it sin. Is this going to be our first bit of fighting? We haven't even got a weapon.
Take it.
Ah, there we go. Orin just has one stashed inside his coat. Big coat, you know.
A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
Oh. Okay, so our dad's called Jekt.
I hope you know how to use it.
Me too. Right, here we are.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Just classic turn-based fighting. Probably my favourite style of kind of combat in any game. I can't get enough of it. I mean, obviously it starts off pretty basic here. We haven't got any magic spells. We're just doing attacks. Yeah, I love so much. I wish so much that the Final Fantasy VII...
Going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Okay, so we've just got to clear a path. I wish so much that the Final Fantasy VII remake would just be like the Final Fantasy VII game, still turn-based, but with kind of graphics of this quality. Give me that, and I would be so happy, so happy. But yeah, so in this one you even get like a little mini map, so it really is kind of, you're never going to get lost in this game, but it's fine because getting lost is annoying. Like, no one likes getting lost. It means that you can just kind of fully experience the game without the stress of, you know, getting lost. Right, here we go. It's the our first little mini boss. So see orange, see that little bar under orange is orange. I remember that means he's got like some kind of like special attack. It's like the equivalent of a limit break in Final Fantasy VII, if I remember. Overdrives, that's the one. I couldn't remember what it's called. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath the HP and MP display is full, that character may use a special unique attack once. Press left in the command window to use an overdrive, so you know we're going to take it out. So, we're going to use Bushido. And that attacks multiple enemies. Oh god, I forgot about this. Totally. Oh my god. It's a good job I was just quick on my feet there. I forgot that the overdrives require you to kind of press a bunch of buttons and stuff. Another really cool kind of mechanic in the game. And then, like, obviously the faster you press them and the more accurately you press them, the kind of better the special attack is. So we've got... Oh yeah, they've all got different ones. So that one, you've just got to kind of stop it in the center. God, I'm so rusty, but I love this game so much. Come on, let's batter this little weird thing. Oh, it's doing demi on us. We're quite low on health, but I don't know if we... I reckon we can just bash our way through this, hopefully, without healing. Oh, no, he's doing demi on me again. Although, demi does only hit, it only damages like a percentage of your health. So, I think it's like 25%. So, as long as he keeps doing that, you can't kill someone by just taking a percentage off. Well, maybe if he got us down to like 1, then it would have to kill us. But that's going to take him some time. Come on. Die, oh beast. I think each time we hit him, we're taking off some of those tentacles. See, they're like flailing around on the top. I feel like now I should probably start considering healing. Oh. Just on the off chance that, you know, sometimes when you like kill a boss or something, they give like one final slap to you as they die. And that could be enough to kill us. But we've done it now. We'll have to see what happens. I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't even know if I've got any potions. Come on, there we go. Oh, don't miss that. Traveler's Save Sphere, level 1. Stores a record of your travels. Also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Boom. So a chance to save it. Thank you very much. And also a chance to, top up your HP and MP.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Come on, Tidus, don't whinge. No one likes a whinger. Oh, God. How many are there? I think we're a bit surrounded. I do remember what to do here, though, I must say. So instead of plowing your way through the enemies... Oh, what? I want to be able to attack that thing. That you see that little electrical thing on the right-hand side? I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to until Oren tells us to. But I know that we have to attack that little thing there. Because there's no way we're going to kind of clear a path through all these guys. Thank God our HP's gone up. And look at Oren's HP compared to Tidus. I mean, he does look like a bit of a pro. And Tidus is just a lowly blitzball player. The winds start to flicker.
This could be bad.
Yeah.
That! Knock it down!
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
There we go. Oren's got his head screwed on. Wallop! It might take a couple of whacks. I can't remember. Go on, Tidus. It might take a couple of hits along the way. Oh, nice dodging skills there, Tidus. Yeah, so this was the first time. I'm not that familiar with Final Fantasy IX, but I also think it was the first time where, like, the characters dodge around a bit and move around a little bit more than in the kind of turn-based battles, rather than staying quite still. I mean, obviously, they always kind of moved forward to hit. Whoa! Jeez. We've just brought down a building. I mean, I never cleared the path, Oren, but not sure it was needed. Look at this, by the way, for an opening half hour of the game. It just grabs you in straight away. I mean, I don't know. I think I was probably, at the time, I was probably grabbed more by Oren than I was by Tidus. Just because he just seems like that kind of seasoned, you know. He's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. He's a pro. I respect that. No. See, that is sin. They call it sin. Sin is sucking everything in. Oren was talking to Sin.
This is it. This is your story.
We have been sucked in by Sin. And Oren seems quite happy to go along with it. I mean, at this stage we don't really know what Sin is, although it has just turned up and destroyed the entire city, so it's probably not that nice of a thing. We'll find out as we go.
Hey.
Of course I do remember parts of this, but I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't played it before.
My old man?
Where are we going? We're in some kind of weird floaty area. It's not water, I don't think. Or maybe it is water. Either that or we're like Peter Pan.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
From what I hear, a lot of people didn't like Tidus's kind of voice, but I really like it. Where are we? Some kind of, you know, dilapidated, desolate ghost town.
Anybody there? Oren! Hey!
Are we still inside Sin? Or one thing I do know is that Oren's not here anymore. Right, so I'm going to leave it there for today. I don't want it to run on for too long, so hopefully it's hooked you as much as it did when I first played it, and I really hope you stick around for the full playthrough. It really is a phenomenal game. You know, I really hope you join me on this journey. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Leave a thumbs up if you did, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye. So...